Hello, 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 and welcome to Premier Radio. Just gonna send out Gonna wait for a couple people to get in here. Give myself a few seconds. I like to start around what's it called? I guess 8:05. Here we go. So a couple things. Game of the week, Jets Bucks. Nope, not at all. Game of the week. That's a fraudulent. We got scouting national focus is going on here. I feel like I should check some of that out. I just want to look at the standings real quick as I wait. Give people a couple minutes to come on in, join in. Damn, Rich, only undefeated team in the league after J Prime lost. We will talk more about that. J Prime took a tough L. Giants, that's super annoying. He's 6-1. That's a pain in the ass because I got Mace over here as well. Problem just joining 6-1. Zach, is anyone gonna challenge this guy in the AFC? I mean, I guess Problem's here, but my God, dude, it just feels like the same fucking bull. HD Dame, he's up there 5-2. I actually forgot he is playing Jacob right now. I'll give you a live update on that one, or they should have been playing. Who knows? Thought they were playing. Guess they're not playing right now. Oh yeah, because it started once and something happened. Merrick 5-3. Man. AJ also 5-3. Let's get Merrick to the bowl one time, man. One time Merrick bowl, that'd be cool. He's actually an interesting part because what we have in store for you guys. What we have in store for you guys soon. Two things. One, we're going to talk about some of the biggest beefs in the league, and two, we have for you guys our best bettors in Premier, because if you don't know, check out the channel Betting Lines # betting lines. No, don't go on Twitter and type that in. Just go in the chats. Betting Lines is right there. And every week our guy, Titans user Ryan, he is throwing up bets. So that is super fun. Here I am, road to 9 wins. But he throws up bets every single week, so that's a fun time. They got Mace here 4-3, Lions 4-3, Jacob 4-3, Jets Ungway 4-3. Interesting stuff going on here. Ugh, now it gets scary. Golly, not good. Not good, Appo. Not good, You guys got to be better. You know, you're here with users who I don't even like. That's Cliff. That's Royce. You know, I mean, these guys are just. Those are 3 CPUs down there. Ryan, yeah, step it up, Ryan. Gilly, Jimmy. Jimmy's about to get a force win today, so that's pretty cool. So here we go. So where do we want to begin? Let's just look at. I wanted to talk about some of the biggest beefs in the league. So I think if we just start from the top down, just go through the standings kind of again. I mean, Rich not really a beefer, although he does have some chief beef. Chief beef. That's a good one. He does have some chief beef, but you know, I've heard only rumors of it. Don't know the true origins. J Prime, he's new. He's too new to have beef. So there you go. Giants is also kind of sort of quiet. Too quiet to have beef. Now Problem does have beef. Problem has beef with the whole league. He has beef with FML, which is very interesting. I don't know if I should go into the details of that, but they and him do have some beef. He also has some beef with Felt. We'll get to Felt's beefs in about a little bit. This is where the beefs start getting fun. But he has a little Felt beef, which who doesn't beef with Felt from time to time. And early on, we thought he might have some dad beef, but that has to be a little bit better to get some beefs. Zach, oh boy, Zach and the whole AFC South have a beef. That one's apparent. I think it's just them. I think maybe an envy beef coming from the NFC. Khalid said something interesting, even though I guess Khalid doesn't have beef. It's hard to have beef with your pops. So Khalid can't really have beef with Zach. It's more of a, like we said, father-son kind of thing. Like, you know, that's his little kiddo. But with the other two in the division, I guess not Ung, but definitely Ryan. Zach definitely has, at least Ryan has a beef with Zach. I don't know if I would consider it as Zach has a beef with Ryan, but definitely Ryan has a beef with Zach. I think an envy beef from some people in the NFC, not me, but when Khalid comes in the chat, which, you know, we finally found him. put out the APB for bro. When he comes in chat and says it's an all-time run because no one else from the AFC can crack it, that kind of starts a little envy beef, I would say. This Felt Kylan beef, pretty funny, pretty funny shit from time to time. Felt's throwing out rings, Kylan's saying I beat him. Very interesting. I've never been, you know what I mean, on the not ring side of that conversation, so that's a tough one. But I will say it's very funny beef whenever they get into it. Those guys love each other. That's a loving beef. Pat's too new to have beef. Now, Merrick and AJ have a beef. Merrick has a beef with anyone he plays, which I appreciate, you know, except for, I guess, Felt as much. But if he beats you, he's going to try to start the beef in the chat. If you beat him, it's because you play like you're playing Mutt. So Merrick, strong beefer. And this, I consider this kind of a roadmap. This is a guide to Premier. Sizzle will get a beef with you. You know what I mean, from time to time. I'm trying to think of him and Deh definitely have a beef. Him and AJ used to have a beef because they used to play each other in the playoffs all the time. I remember that. AJ just laughing at bro. And speaking of AJ, obviously we talked Merrick. Him and Merrick have a beef. Him and Jam have a beef. The divisional beefs, man. But other than that, I think AJ used to have a lot more. He's resigned. Ung and Khalid. The Ung and Khalid beef is a devastating beef that I didn't know the full extent of before, but I do now. That is a long-standing, that's a beefaroni right there, that one. Jets too new to have any beefs. Jacob's kind of too old, I guess, to have any beef. Jacob and Problem have beef, I should say, when they were in the same division. But other than that, you know, he'll get what, attitude more than he'll get beefs, I guess, is the way. Also, I just realized my level, I'm maxed out. A maxed out level. That's pretty cool. Lions too new to have beef. Mace does. I mean, I guess Mace and Felt. Well, I don't know what to call that. I guess a rivalry. I think Felt will get annoyed with that. Does beat Mace quite a bit. But Mace not really a beef for me. Who do I have beef with? This is a tricky question. I don't know if I have any beefs. You know, I mean, I'll laugh at Merrick occasionally, poke a little fun. I kind of have beef with anyone who's inactive. I think that's where my beef lies. As far as, like, I have to look at the users again. This is like introspection. I don't think I have any real beefs. Ty and AJ, I forgot that. They have a beef. Every time they play, someone has to shit talk. Or else it's a problem. Whereas they beefs, he used to play some games. Whereas they beefs, Jamari, oh my god. To everybody. To Ryan Jamari, that's a big beef. Who knows? Jamari has beef with kind of, you know, how do I put this? Trying to be diplomatic. Jamari has beefs. The Khalid Ung beef is big. The Khalid Ryan beef is huge. Yeah, Merrick AJ. The Merrick AJ beef. That one is a big one. That one is interesting though, because see, AJ does this thing, right, where he'll accuse Ty of not wanting to talk smack, right? You know what I mean? When you lose, which mean, you know, when you lose, what are you gonna say? Like, I'll come in and chat because it's like, whatever, I lost, who gives a fuck? I'm kind of used to it, sadly. But Merrick will go right at AJ, and AJ sometimes. But today, I think they played today. Not. He was more sad than he was in the mood to beef. But yes, that's a top tier beef for sure. Yeah, the Khalid Ryan beef. Those are strong ones. I'm trying to think. Him and Kyler used to be one before they both just fell off drastically. No, APO and Deh. Look at these old heads. These are old head beef. This is like two guys with canes fighting each other down here. But that's a strong beef. This beef amplified. I mean, this for those of them, this beef started way back, black and white Madden. You know, when I was winning rings. But this beef started when Ability started, and then Chief came in, and I think Apo either hadn't won yet or just won, and then Dad came, and Dad, was Dez, talkative, and APO didn't appreciate it. I believe they were in the same division maybe as well. That's been a long same beef. This one capped off by they played in the playoffs year 2, and APO stunningly. I'm stunned, but he beat him. Actually is a playoff win over the cycle. But yeah, that's the Kane beef. Cliff doesn't have any beef. Royce and AJ had a beef for a little bit there. It's pretty interesting, but I don't think there's any now. Jaime and a little bit of beef there. And we've talked about Ryan's. Gil will get a little mad if you run it up on him. I've heard. I haven't played him. But Ryan, I've already talked about the Ryan and Khalid beef. That was a big one. And Ryan Jamari. That's a big one. Ryan and Dez. Someone else who should be mentioned, Gabe. Gabe versus the world. Gabe has a lot of beefs. What I have for you guys, though, I'm very excited about this, actually. What we have our bets. So I actually took the liberty of, we're just going to look at the schedule as I go over these. I took the liberty of going over everyone's betting percentage, right? So here we go. We are going to start with AJ. Now, these are all of the, we've been doing, again, if you guys don't know, check out betting lines in our league chat, hashtag betting lines, where our guy, Titan user Ryan, will throw up a spread. We really appreciate it. But he will throw up 3 spreads every week. We had to tell him to stop putting Khalid up there because Khalid never plays. And yet again this week, also not playing with us, not his fault. But, Khalid Jamari, we knew that game wasn't getting played. Get that spread out of there, Ryan. That's a strong candidate for never getting played. So here we go. The official bets. So looking at all the bets, right? It's been weeks 5 through 8. 9 of these games have been played, and only one person under 500. That was AJ. He went a strong 0 for 2 in the first week 5 of the bets, and that's when it's a good time to leave. When you're cold, you're cold. And he just left the casino right after that. But everyone else is at 50%. So here we go. Everyone who is at 50% on the bets. Jacob is 2-2 so far, betting wise, early in this year, as well as Kylan. So Kylan is actually 4-4, sitting at 50%. Gotta use your head more, man, not your heart. You know what I mean? When you're making these bets, what are the big ones? He picked Mace over Felt. That's not a bad pick. I'm trying to think of where Kylan had the real bad ones. I went AJ over Ryan, as did I. When was that one? That was last week. Also super excited. We're going to go over all these games, so I don't want to go through all the bets on all the games. I just want to touch on these real quick. Let's see. We have at 57% Mace, 4-3. Weird scene. I actually won a game, and Mace was, it's not weird. I can't beat him. Haven't beaten him yet, anyway. So I guess not so weird. But division rival. We're happy that I won a game. Comeback versus Sizzle to get his percentage at 57%. He's 4-3 on the season. I'm going to throw a tie in here. Ty's 2-0. He bet the first week. Week 5, he's 100%. That's a good time also to leave the casino. You know what I mean? With a lead you can't penetrate. Khalid is sitting there, 3-1, 75%. Zaza is at 66%, 4-2. Ungweezy, 5-3. Ungwee's on a heater though. He's actually won 4 straight bets. Very impressive. A lot of people have kind of, gone a little bit down recently. But that's 62% for Ungwe. And I am actually 7. Now, a lot of this is because Ryan kept putting me in the bets. I kept covering. But I'm actually 7-2. I lead the league in betting lines, which is shocking. I'm not really a gambler like that, but it is what it is. 77%. So check that out, betting lines. Week 9 is already up. We should be in week 9, I don't know, soon, I guess. Beats me. Oh, that reminds me, actually. Got a little live update for you. Bang, there's one. I guess I got to look at that. He did miss the time, so we'll put this as pending. He didn't answer yet, but I'll save it. And we're just waiting on a couple guys. Here. But let's go back. Week 5. Here we go. And I just want to go over all these games real quick. Shout out everyone who actually played, obviously. So I guess we'll quickly spark note. CPU, that's a win. ZBU, that's a win. Cliff got a win over the Lions. Whatever. Here we go. Felt loss. Wait a minute. I didn't even know that this happened. 14-0 comeback. King Incredibles. Whoa, 6 touchdown passes, 500 yards. Really annoying that this guy's also in my division. But he beat Felt. That's an impressive win. How did he get the stop? That's what you always wonder. Was it a fumble? No. It looks like only Giants fumbled. Let's just got off the field there. But a very impressive win out here for Giants. Jack Russell, one of that guys. He's a dog. Blake Neighbors, 187, 2 touchdowns. Crazy. Blake Neighbors, 184, 3 touchdowns for him. Jonathan Gonzalez, that's a rookie. 6'3", tight end rookie, man. That's nice. But a nice win here for Incredibles, man. He is currently 6-1. Good win. We'll give him a tiebreaker. And I mean, hey, look, man, you could beat Felt. That's your defending Super Bowl champion. So definitely an interesting game. HD Dame beats Bucks. Damn, he was up 28-3 at halftime. The Bucks started putting up some garbage time points. A lot of picks in this game. 3 picks for Pats, 2 for Bucks. But you know what? Hey, man, to the winner to the Super Bowl, only 50% passing from Doomsday. This is one of Zach guys. Damn, 12 rushes, 11 yards. Crazy. Kind of bag. But Bullock, though, 5 catches, 154, 2 touchdowns for the rookie. What is up, Jakob? How you doing, man? Winfield, 2 picks. That's impressive. He got some... No, actually, Pat's got some picks against me. That's me. And look at Winfield, but you still end up with a loss in that one. APO beat Royce. Good win. 44-31. Looked like he came back a little bit. 17 points in the fourth quarter for APO. Slinging it. Patriots and I have to completely rerun the game. Yes, sir. I read the game chat. Shout out game chats. Whenever you guys want to get to that, that'd be fantastic. Interesting stuff. A lot of picks. But you know, APO got the win in that one. 2 sacks. Deion Walker. Okay. Deion Walker is making it happen, man. Deion Walker was imploding the clock. Is Royce still playing? Yes, Royce played me. Need you lock in, Jacob. Oh, man, Ryan lost to Gilly. Can't lose to Gilly, man. 2 picks. Yikes, Ryan. We got to tighten up, man. Got to tighten up. Can't throw to him interception. And you had a good running game. What were you even throwing the ball for? I don't even know why my man was throwing the football, man. That's bad. Yeah, just the picks. The picks will do it. When did they get Brock Bowers, bro? When did that? When was Brock Bowers available? Jamari always fakes put people up on the board for me. You know. Fongo with a pick. There you go. Damn. That's actually not that bad. Not even. I've lost worse. 59-35. Milrow, 4 touchdowns, 1 pick. 4 picks. Philip Michaels. Right, probably. Damn, 190 rushing. Jesus Christ. 2 touchdowns, 11 rushes. Yo, send the run dots, man. Somebody send me the run dots. Dante Thornton Jr., 2 touchdowns, 131. Whoa, Barner. Short guy, 115. How the fuck did he throw for so many yards? Oh, he ran. That's right. He did run. He did run for hella yards. Power. I need some. I got those. I know Maryland. I need some run dots pass formations, sir. Christian Harris, 2 picks. That's his usual linebacker. Caleb Bullock, Old Texan, 2 picks. Hollison Adibo from the Giants, 2 interceptions. An interception, sorry, as well, leading to that big win. Ah, man, yes, this. Power read is what Mason runs a lot. That is true. I'll use some power read. Yeah, I smoked this guy. 41-17. I didn't even play my best, but, you know, it was good enough. 263 to 55, 3 touchdowns. He was just in jail, 5 sacks. We were just screaming. We were sending him. I ran the ball, you know. I'm going to stop you right there. Dez is not an impressive win. Cap. 107, 2 touchdowns. That dude's 2-6. A.J. Brown, 113. Damn, 3 touchdowns. Damn, A.J. was cooking them. And you got to guard him. I guard him, dude. Also, 41. Damn, Nolan. Nah, Nolan was on. My God, 2.5 sacks is crazy. They were eating. Them boys is eating. If they decide to play. Yeah, you see, in a different Madden, man, telling you, in a different Madden, this shit would be crazy. This Madden doesn't quite work. I got all the D linemen. It's just, sometimes they do stuff, sometimes they don't. Jacob, you lost to Kylan. Had the lead, too. Damn, you were big. Where were you up? Do the math real quick. Feel free to explain. 34 to 22. Then you didn't score in the third quarter. And then, Kylan just got on a roll. You just, 5 picks. 5 picks? Yeah, you just started doing anything, huh? Yeah, Kylan will get you to play like that, man. Kylan, you just try to throw it to Wilcox. Worked a couple times, and then it didn't. Yeah, I see that. Why couldn't you be bored versus me? You just kept throwing it to Jelon Johnson, I see. Go ahead, 3 picks. That's crazy. It's insane. One guy with 3 picks this Madden is nuts. Not even gonna. Yeah. 4 TDs for Problem, 360, beating Ty. Ty 2 picks. Hey man, Ty's here. He's fighting. He's giving it all the energy he has. He ran for 159. What the fuck? The fuck? Ty's a runner? That's how you know something's up. I mean, I guess he's not like this. He still lost. That's tough. It's a tough scene. 2 picks for Byron Murphy Jr. No sacks from either team. No pressure. He got Mahomes. Mahomes going to get away. There you go. So that's week 5. Let's do some awards for week 5. Who was the most impressive win? I think the most impressive win had to be Incredibles beating Felt. That's a big win. You know what I mean? So for Incredibles, I think he missed the playoffs last year because we had that weird 3-way NFC East bullshit thing going on, and I think he just missed, if I remember correctly. Let's see. Most embarrassing loss for the week. I don't really have one. I don't see any of these losses as completely embarrassing. I mean, I guess Dell lost by 24, and I'm not that good, so I guess you'd say that one. He had the least amount of points scored, too. Remember when he played. Moving on, week 6. Here we go. Starting off, Mace, poor Royce, just served up to the dogs here. 49 to 14, 5 touchdowns, 335. Doesn't even this is that bad. It doesn't even look like you played that bad, but you did. You need touchdowns all the time. Mace is a runner, apparently. 102 for him. Judkins, 51 rushing yards as well. Trevor Gay, 135, 1 touchdown. CeeDee Lamb, 105, 2 touchdowns as well. Cooking. Yeah, dude. Yeah, when he's trotting out Xavier Legette as the X receiver, that's not gonna work. I actually was mad. Xavier Legette cooked my corner on one play, and I was like, "How the fuck? That shit cannot happen." 3 sacks from different Cowboy players, different Cowboy old heads. Looks like that was Greg Rosen. Damn, Dad, he lost to Nicey So Slime. Yeah, this dude's washed. 42 to 38. This dude's awful. 6 touchdown passes. This is what I'm talking about. I knew I didn't play at my best capacity. I knew I didn't. I was missing stuff on the field. 500 yards, 6 TDs. Now, he did have 2 picks, but he was just slinging it. That's a tough loss, though. I mean, you have 382, 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, but he threw 56%. That doesn't have dots. He's got no dots. Can't run either. Tough scenes out here, man. Tank Dell cooking them. 168, 1 touchdown. And Aaron Brown, tight end Aaron Brown out there eating. Ben North had a good game though. Shout out Benny North. But yeah, that's a rough look for bro. It's a rough look for Jimmy Cropton though. Man, maybe if you can, he says award winner. If you can get Jimmy Cropton an award, man, maybe you could build something. I don't know. That's bad. That's a bad loss. J Prime beating Cliff. That was a force. I believe they played in the force. 72 to 35. Damn, Ryan. Yeah. 8 touchdowns, 0 picks. Bam. Cook your shit. That's purely just touchdowns, huh? Just like every play. We're at 25 completions and 8 touchdowns. So like every third pass was a tutty. Yes, sir. I need my commissions to get on it. Jacob, play your games. Oh, I'm gonna get there. I know. I saw that. That was crazy. But specifically, the scores are getting crazier, and I just need y'all to send it. Damn, 8 rushes, 179. This is that. See, now that's just demoralizing. So you can't. Whoa. So he let up 8 passes. He let up 10 touchdowns, bro. 10. He'll have 20. He'll have 22 yards per run, 17 yards per attempt. You know, every 4 rushes was a touchdown, and every 3 passes was a touchdown. So there you go. Joey DeVito, 4 touchdowns, 275. Joey DeVito, I believe he leads the league in receiving yards right now. Joey DeVito snapping. Lad McConkey, damn. That's a crazy stat line. Can't even hold you. Prince Ulamalamelawe, 3 sacks. Elijah Jennings, 2 sacks. So he was just sending all out pressure? No, he got some sacks. This is all bombs. Jalen Phillips, 2 sacks. So there you go. They got him in the Eagles uniform. I thought we started the league before he was on the team. C98 speed. That makes sense. I thought Problem also drafted a 90-something speed guy, too. But, yeah. You guys are speed horse, But I wish I had some speed. A need for speed. That is. Let's see. We did this one. I feel like I just skipped something here. Whatever. Wookie beat John 42-36 in this game. They played? What did they play? 6 interceptions. Damn, Jimmy. Nah, see, this is what... See, Jacob, but you did that one game. That's Jimmy every game, huh? Just 6 picks. Just do that shit. He just came out here and just was pressing circle. What the fuck? 3 picks for Khalid. Didn't matter. 45%. Yikes, this game is ugly. I don't even want to look at this anymore. 100 yards rushing for both, though. DK Metcalf running streaks, 3 touchdowns. Where the hell did Devontae Smith go? Yeah, that was an easy first-round pick to trade for. Thank you for that one. Let's see what we got here. I don't even want to. I mean, when people, Elam got 2 of those picks, man. 6 picks, I can't even look at that game seriously after that. It keeps changing which way it's going. Oh, I beat Sizzle. By the way, this game was pure cinema, man. This game was pure cinema. I went off of pure luck. 4 touchdowns, 2 picks. Sizzle had 3 interceptions. I kept trying to throw the ball late for some reason. With a 10-point lead, and I will take any win I can get. We need to get this running game started, though. So send those run dots. Please, I need them. Send them over. Tucker Kraft, dude, I was double-teaming this guy. Didn't fucking matter. 3 touchdowns, 131. I knew who the fuck he was throwing to. It's his best player. Been his best player for 4 years. Anyway, Mason Taylor, though. I love this guy, Mason Taylor, man. 108, 1 touchdown for him. Amon-Ra, 84 yards. 2 tutties for him out there. 2 picks, Nick Bolton. Nick Bolton, by the way, 3rd in league in picks. Shout out Nick Bolton. 2 sacks for Jalen Carter. He's a dog. That guy is eating. Merrick fought. He fought against Felt a little bit. Lost by 12. Fought better than me anyway. 4 touchdowns, 2 picks. Held him at 172, 65%, 3 touchdowns. What, he just run the ball on him? Yep. 120 rushing. Damn, 2 guys. That's crazy. 114 with Benson. 120 with Jose Smith. Tote game. Was that 15 rushes, like 200 yards, 3 touchdowns? Fantastic. And every 5th run was a tutty. That's tough. It's tough to stop. Roman Wilson, 176, 3 touchdowns. That's a good job, Merrick, man. He's trying to sling the ball. Hate to derail. How many games has Bucks missed in a row? You don't hate to derail. You just did it. He was not on a bye. Bucks, I think he played... He was on a bye week 6. I think he played week 5. Yeah, he played this game. He played week 5, so I guess he's missed... Dose. This will be his second missed game. Yeah, man. Shout out. I'm not gonna dose you. I'm gonna just keep it moving. Wookie. Oh yeah, we already talked about that disgusting ass. Bullshit ass game. Whoa, Ty beat the crap out of Zach. What happened here? 2 picks. He had him in a bag. 8 for 12. Oh, 120. Yeah, he just ran. He just said, "Let me get out of here." Wow, that's. What did he just get? Pick sixes? How did he score? Where's the 35 points coming from? It had to be 2 pick sixes. That's crazy. It literally had to be. Let's go. Show me. Yep. Damn. 3 defensive touchdowns. It's crazy. So you had 2 pick sixes and a fumble recovered touchdown? Yeah, I need that. How the fuck you get that? From Teron Arnold and Isaiah. I mean, that's probably a learned guy, I guess. That's what I fuck. Oh, and then the shit was this. He got so many fucking strip sacks, man. That's what I need. I need some of these sacks to be strips. I'm about to look up what Ty has on his. What the fuck? Yeah. Let's look it up. We're doing some investigating. What's up, Richie Rich? How you doing, man? We are going to put up what's it called? The recording on YouTube. So if you're checking us out on YouTube, shout out. I'm doing some investigative journalism here. I'm trying to see how the fuck this dude always gets these goddamn strip sacks. I'm gonna see if I can see anything. I don't see shit. I didn't see shit that I didn't see before, but I'm still upset because he did that to me. He got 2 strip sacks. Part of the reason Hurts is no longer on my team is because of that. Because he just started fumbling the ball every game. Coach abilities, noted. Is there any games I missed? Woo, APO losing by 1 to HD Dame. Tough loss right there. Dang, what did he try to go for 2 at the end and missed? That's what it looked like. 2-point conversions. Let's see if he went for 1 2-point conversion, didn't get it. Went for the win, didn't come through. 2 touchdowns, 1 pick for him. Drake May 4 touchdowns, 2 picks. Checo, dang, couldn't run the ball and he fumbled it. Yikes! Check. Not great. Travion a little bit better running game. Higgins 124, 3 touchdowns. Yikes. Vernon Felton 80 yards there. There you go. Defensively, we got going on here. Yeah, he was bag. I mean, he got 2 picks. Looks like a close game, hard-fought game. He just went for 2, didn't get it at the end. There you go. That's it for week 6. Heading over to week 7. AJ beat Ryan, although Ryan decided to cover the spread. Damn, 5 touchdowns, 422. Okay, Ryan, he stepped up a little bit there, He just locked in a little bit. No picks. Yeah, 59%. That's not great, but you threw some less picks. AJ as well, 59%, 4 touchdowns, 354. It did end with win. Damn, Dwayne. 16 rushes, 148 for the league's leading rusher. 2 touchdowns as well for him. Swinton, damn, 271. It's crazy. Cooking with Swint. Now, how much of that was garbage time? It looks like a lot of it. But you know what? Baby steps, right? You just want to not throw picks. You know what I mean? So at least there you go. That is a start. This game's some bullshit. This is some bullshit. I actually had a lead, too, with winning. And then X Factor Brad lit up. Bogus. 388, 3 touchdowns, 1 pick. 4 touchdowns, 338 for me, 2 picks. Got to be better percentage-wise, man. Everyone's throwing 80% on me. I gotta either rise mine or lower other people's. Could have ran the ball a little bit more in some of these situations. I got lurked at the end on a switch stick. Terrible job. He's an HB spammer. We didn't realize it. I just don't know how to guard tight ends. I'm about to YouTube. How do you guard fucking tight ends, dude? Because I'm double teaming these guys. Doesn't really matter. Can't guard them. 1.5 sacks for Mason Lipton. He was cooking our offensive line. Makuba pick, Stuntsman pick, Jarius Ward. Fuck you again for the switch second. Not just that, but not trading me Stuntsman when I asked for him. Would have been a nice linebacker to have on my team. Which game? No, I didn't do your game this week. I'm actually going back from week 5, so I'm about to do your game soon. Yikes. 130 problem pretty much had complete 31% passing. Ew. Yeah, the problem just had complete control of this game. 346 passing, you know what I mean? And because it was running, I guess the game slowed down. Joey DeVito did Joey DeVito things. 130 as well for the league's leading receiver. Mason Crosby and Joshua Carter got a sack. Mason Crosby should be an Eagle, but whatever. And that's it. I mean, Jamari kind of, falling off a little bit. He's getting a little force on the Khalid board. I guess we're not going to talk about that, huh? Dad, another loss. 2017 got an L. Drake May, 214, 2 touchdowns. That another game, 56% passing. Dude can't throw, save his life. Four sacks as well. Trayvon Henderson, 19 rushes, 56 yards. Didn't really go anywhere. But hey, look, man, gotta be here for a long time. Not a good time. That was Trayvon Henderson's thing. Jaden Higgins, 92 yards as well. Man, I mean, that needs to just get some reads, man. I think that's 3 straight weeks I saw with him under 60% passing in this Madden. That's pretty bad. Brian Burns, 2 sacks. Reed Blankenship with a blitz had a sack. And Milton Williams with as well. 4. Their offensive line is shot for whatever reason, though. That is a big problem. He gets sacked a lot of times, so he can't really develop those deep crossers. Oh, Merrick beat Kyle, and I didn't even see this. I missed this one. This is why Colin's been a little upset. 3 more picks for Colin. You know, Colin get a little sloppy. Probably riding that Jacob win where Jacob just decided to just throw streaks for no reason and then try against me. What a loser. 4 touchdowns, 283 for Merrick. I remember this. He actually said that Merrick now plays a lot like Felt just because the audibles. 10 rushes, 122 for Tevin Scott. Yikes. ETN, 8 rushes, 61 yards. Send me the run dots. Because Merrick definitely has him. He's using 2 running backs. Psychotic shit, this man. Would never do that, but it works, I guess. I don't fucking know. Juan Castro, 175, 2 touchdowns for Castro. Loveland, 97 yards. Okongwu leading the Steelers in receiving yards. JT Tolamalu sack. Dakota Hamilton sack as well. 2 picks for Peyton Wilson. Wasn't he a pass rush? No, I think he's I don't think what he is in real life. Jalen Ramsey and Sauce Gardner with 2 picks. You tell me. Oh, God, you tell me. All right, here we go. Week 8. Rich said he wants to talk about his game. Let's see. Where is he? Bam! Beat the shit out of Gilly. 31 points in the second quarter. That's pretty crazy. 4 touchdowns, 373. 2 picks for Gilster. 85% passing. 76-yard pass. Perfect passer rating. Just lit up the poor guy. Damn. Oh, my God. I hate the fuck. Oh, wait, I'll get back to Rich. I forgot. We got to do the thing. That we're starting to do. So I didn't even pick my best game from week 6 or week 7. So let's go week 6. Biggest, most impressive. 72 is pretty crazy. I think beating Zach, you gotta get that. Yeah, I see that, Rich. We're going to go back to that game. I do want to do this real quick. Ty, most impressive win of week 6. Most embarrassing loss. I mean, when you let someone score 72, even if you're the Titans, I don't really care. That can't really happen. Week 7, most impressive win of week 7. I'll go with Merrick. Go with Merck over Kylan. Most embarrassing loss. It is quite embarrassing. So I guess I'll keep pushing. And yeah, let's go to the remains of what. That's crazy. 96 rushing yards, 3 touchdowns. Also with Jalen Morrow. So dude had just 7 touchdowns. That's how you win the Heisman Trophy. The NFL Heisman Trophy. That rich. How many MVPs does bro have? I don't even know. Nakua 193. That's impressive. JSN 113. McFerrin 113. Everyone was just eating out here for Rich against poor Gilly. Gilly's just trying to hang around, man. 3 sacks, 2 picks for Devin Witherspoon. And bro just never, ever had a prayer. Here we go. J Prime versus Sizzle. I mistakenly picked J Prime. Sizzle put up 73, and then to make it worse, he beat me in a different league today. So he's been locked in on the game, specifically today. 5 touchdowns, 1 pick for Jordan Love, 6 TDs, 1 pick for Calvin Nash, 543. But he was 64%. And yeah, when you start missing those passes, you can't freaking punt in this game. Brian Orr, 154, 3 touchdowns. That's crazy. Bijan, 99 rushing yards as well himself. Drake, 17 catches, 277. Brandon Marshall London out here. My God, that's crazy. Tucker Kraft, 183, 2 touchdowns. He's just unguardable. Romeo Dobbs, 117 as well. My God, damn, Drake London. So every pass of Legos going to Drake London out there. All right, well, good to know. 1 sack for Nick Bosa and Troy Anderson. 1 pick for Cooper and Terrell. But yeah, 73. That's pretty wild stuff. Can't even lie to you. Did he get a defensive time of possession? 9 minutes is crazy. Read the ball in 9 minutes and it's 600 yards. Locked in. When someone's locked in, they're locked in. And Sizzle was locked in for sure in that game. That's an impressive win. Proved me wrong on the spread. Yikes. 70-28. Kylan just decided to just smoke Cliff. 5 touchdowns, 0 picks. Dart, 4 interceptions. 2 missed passes, 87%. 1 at 65, 3 touchdowns. I wonder if this is before or after the Felt beef. But either way, it feels inspired from that today. Calvin Walker, that's the guy I wanted. 200 yards, 3 touchdowns, and he picked them right before me, before I could pick him. That was 99 speed. Dick. 135, 3 touchdowns for Colston Loveland. As well, took some pressure sacks, no real sacks. But Cliff was just tossing him, hey, you get a pick, you get a pick, you get a pick, you get a pick. So that must have been must be nice to get to play that new division. This game is crazy. Felt beating Mace 59-53. This is an impressive game. I only caught the end of it. Let's see what happened. 4 touchdowns, no missed passes, 13 for 13, 237 for Rashard Gray. 585, 6 touchdowns. Damn, no picks for Mace. Getting lost there is crazy. I think we were saying, gotta get some stops, dude. 206 running the ball, 2 touchdowns, 14 rushes. Send me the run dots. Jaden Blue, 50. I'm about to do YouTube run dots, man. Fuck this. I need to learn the ball. Tired of this. Imagine I'll get 180. That's great. 200 is nuts, though. That's a lot of yards. 14 yards of carry. Jaden Blue had a little bit going. But yeah, clearly that guy, Trey Benson, the difference in this one. Ben Alonzo, 164 passing, 2 touchdowns. Pickens, 130 as well. Lamb, damn it, 3 guys with over 100 yards. That's crazy. And he had the top 4 guys. And then this 4th guy, 2 touchdowns. Didn't matter. DeAndre Hockett, 2 touchdowns. Couldn't get a stop. Couldn't force an incomplete pass or stop the run. Walter Nolan, 1 sack. Izorak, 1 sack as well. So that's a big win there for Felt to beat Mace again. I mean, not a big win, but more of a big loss for Mace. He's got to beat that guy. Merrick beat AJ. Heard about this one, 49-42. Merrick was mad he didn't win by more, I guess, but he also scored 15 points in the 4th quarter. Interesting kind of takeaway there. 3 picks for AJ. I don't even know why he was throwing the ball. The 3 picks, 55% when he's got Dwayne. But 186, 3 touchdowns. Damn, he ran for 273, 2 touchdowns, and lost the game. That's crazy. Tevin Scott, 102 running. ETN as well, 100. What is this double running back stuff, man? I mean, that's interesting. That's what he does. He uses both of them. 2 running backs, 100 yards is also insane, by the way. 2 touchdowns for Molsons, Cole Hendricks. The receivers are just kind of chilling, blocking out there. 1 sack for Don Foca. And a Nick Bonito and Jalen Walker shared a sack. A couple of picks. I mean, yeah, he was just tossing that shit. Marlon Humphrey, Joey Porter. How did he get Marlon Humphrey? When did that happen? Anyway, we talked about that one. I played Royce. I win 35-29. Well, it was fine. 72%, 4 touchdowns, 328. You know what I mean? 72% passing. 12 for. I need some run dots. That's it, man. I got to get to that 105 mark I'll be getting with 12 carries, but I'm going to figure it out. We're YouTubing it. I am now inspired to figure out how to run the friggin' football. But yeah, cool win. Any sacks, back. We be screaming, man. We really do be screaming. It'd be a different person every week. That's cool. Jihad Bolton. Yeah, I wish I saw it. I should have told someone to tag me. I was busy working on something, but I definitely wish I would have watched it. Looked like a good game. I only tuned in for the last seconds. Ryan lost to Zach. He's very upset about it. 3 touchdowns, 318. He said something about Zach Chu in the fourth quarter. He got to stop. 302 passing, 3 touchdowns. He did throw a pick. Did stop the run. Impressive game, but yeah, he also needs some run dots. Can't run 13 times for only 35 yards. 112. Swinton 2 touchdowns as well. He's cut out the picks. You know what I mean? So that's good. Quincy Hills got 1 and a sack from Matthew Knowles. So there you go. There's your quick recap. Next week, let's see. We got AJ versus Zach. That's a good one. That's a real good game. Oh, man. Let's see. Mason versus Giants. Giants is beating Felt. Mason's kind of 4-3 over there. That's interesting. Jacob will smoke Apo. That's sad. Kyle probably get a force. Ongwales should win that game. The Stinker Bowl. Yeah, man, that Giants D-line is stupid. And every fucking game you play in New York is in the rain. Every one. He got the rain coaching stats up, bro. I have not played a game against the Giants in the last 4 seasons that hasn't been in rain. It's actually absurd. Can't run my offense. Yikes, that's an ugly game. Sizzle Felt. Felt's probably going to win big. I play Ty. God damn it. All right, Ty, I need you. Bro, every game he plays is in the rain. Every single fucking game he plays in the rain. Ooh, double CPU game. That's big for the draft pick. Damn problem about to smoke him. Maybe not smoke. Probably win respectively. It was a big game, though. That's a big one. Excited for that one. That's a huge game. I think the spreads are up. I don't even think that's one of the spreads. Oh, no, I think it is. I think it is one of the spreads. I think Ryan, let me look. Did Ryan have Giants favored and I just picked Mace? Because I was like, come on, man. I'm not Mesa underdog is kind of tough. I mean, when it's not against Felt. What is it? Yeah, that's the spread. Oh, it's Cowboys -2.5. I mean, still, I'm taking fucking. Giants could easily win that game. King Cardinals could easily win that game. He's on a roll right now. He's 6-1. Again, just be Felt. It's an impressive win. He beat me, but that's not an impressive win. But I did lose to him. And he's at home, so he's playing in the rain. He's gonna play that game in the rain. Look at week 10 here. We got going on. Jacob just has nice little easy wins in here. That's great. You just love to see that, dude. When you're fighting for your life and you gotta play Mason, the 6-1 dude to beat Felt, and then he gets, how about I just play a rotating Panther? That's annoying. Boy, out of wins. Oh boy, yeah. Well, we know Khalid ain't playing this fucking game. There's no shot. There's no way he's playing him. Bro pissed his pants just looking at it on this stream. Incredibles versus Kylan. That's a good one. That's a good game. Guys got some interesting games come up. Merck versus Ong. I'm taking Merck, but that's also a good one. Oh, I get Gilly. I need some wins. All right, I need Ty to just not try. Just give me a force and the Gilly win. I'm feeling good. Murder if he decides. Well, there's a beef right there. That's a beef game. You know. Oh, Zach versus Rich, week 10, Super Bowl 1 replay. That's a good one. I'm excited for that one. Oh, I tagged you for that one. That's fun. Ew. Ew. Yikes. Week 11. Because I want to see. What the fuck you mean, why? I'm trying. That's exactly why I want to see. I want to see just how not good you are. What do you mean? That's precisely the reason, yes. Sizzle Tots, cool one. Oh man, Ryan versus APO. Pride game. Oh, Khalid versus AJ. I wonder if Khalid makes that game. I think Khalid thinks he can beat AJ, which is interesting. And that's a funny game right there. Jacob versus J Prime. This is going to be a huge game in the deciding division. We just saw that J Prime can now let up 70 points as a new user. We didn't know that, so that's good to know. We'll see what happens there. Oh, Mace versus Prom, week 11. That's crazy. That's a good one. It's a good game. I get Jamari. Jamari, I need you to miss that game. Give me a little nice easy one. I can beat you anyway, though. Kyle and Rich, week 11. Yo, Rich, your schedule gets a little interesting here. Schedule gets a little, you know what I mean? You got some of these guys. Lastly, week 12. Let's see if we see any go. Oh, there it is, the beef game. Ryan Khalid, the beef game. We need that one. Yeah, every schedule in the NFC is tough. Not gonna lie to you. I cannot tell a lie. Jacob Zach, week 12. That's a good one as well. AJ Sizzle, beef game, week 12. Oh boy, yay. Yippee. My first Mace game of the year, week 12. That's great. That's all right. If I can put up 60 points, I got a shot. Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, Colts, Jacob, but that's not as interesting as your bowl rematch, you know? But it is. I mean, Jacob's going to, depending on how that Falcons game goes, he might need some wins. So he is going to need to lock in against Zach. So excited to see those games. Shout out Rich. Shout out Jacob. Shout out Ungwe for joining. Everyone else who didn't say anything in the chat, shout out to you guys as well joining. Thank you guys so much for watching. All of these going forward throughout the season will be posted on our YouTube. So I'm going to get that out there. I'm going to put them in the media chat as well. But thank you guys so much for listening. Excited to do these. We're going to try to do these every 4 weeks. So the next one is going to come. And then we have a playoff preview coming in a couple of weeks as well. So excited that you guys like the game channels. We're getting some more activity, and we're getting some spiciness in the chat. We love that. So I'll see you guys back in the chat. Hope you enjoyed, and until next time.